Hello. Yes, you. You who is watching. Hello. Let me stop playing. Welcome back to Conversation with Boyuno. Welcome. And stop being a stranger. Follow me on Facebook, Conversation with Boyuno. And also on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Conversation with Boyuno. Let's be friends. You know you want to be my friend. I know. I want to be your friends too. So, listen, it's equal. We're equal. Let's be friends. I know you want to be my friend because I want to be your friend too. So, let's get into this video. Let's talk. Please, let's talk. There is a lot to talk about. But today, I'll be talking about the hate in you has kept the best from you. Let's talk about that. But just a little disclaimer. Last week's video got a lot of feedback. A lot of feedback. And I appreciate it. I love you guys. I really do. I got a lot of feedback and mostly positive. Thank you. Mostly positives. But let's talk about, we're not going to talk about the negatives. Come on. We're not going to talk about the negatives because there were some. But we're not going to talk about some because we gotta have some of this, some of that, and mix it all up. Back with another video. You know. So in my last video, I know I was not properly dressed, and I like to say I'm sorry. Sorry to all those I offended. It was not my intentions. It was an oversight, and I'm sorry. Because my dad reached out to me, my spiritual father reached out to me, and it was not pleasant. And I don't like that. I don't like them to reach out to me in a negative way because it's just not, I'm not that type of person. So I like to say I'm sorry. Sorry for I wasn't paying attention. Just setting up, lifting, all that jazz. I lost sight of my shirt. So I'm sorry, it was not my intention. I didn't do it on purpose. Calm down to get too excited because who she thinks she is. She called herself what? She's doing this and look how she dressed, showing all this and all that. Cut it out. Cut it out. The hate in you has kept the best from you. Simple as that. So let's get into this conversation. Let's talk. And it's just something that we ourselves, we have to reevaluate our mindsets and just make a change. Make a change on how we see others, how we see situations, and how we see trials and tribulations that confronts us. And it all starts up here, your mind. Like I said, your mind controls. Your mind controls you if you let it. You have to discipline yourself. Discipline your mind. Discipline your mind. It takes practice. It takes efforts, and actually it takes willingness to do so. Discipline your mind in a way where you're optimistic about things. You're not doubtful. You're not doubting yourself. Oh, if I try this, would this something come out of it? Or I wonder what would this thing. Cut that out. Walk in a room. I have arrived. I'm here. You know you can miss me. You can stop looking at me. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love every part of you. Life is stressful. Life has its own ups and downs and turns around. Life has its own episodes every day. Like you enjoying your sleep. but then you gotta wake up for work. Like what? You're enjoying your sleep, but you gotta wake up for work. Life has its own trials. Like for example, you trying to have yourself a nice meal. The moment you take 2 spoons, you go, damn, this way about to come on again. Life has its own. Life has its own. So if you discipline yourself, discipline your mind to keep your eyes on the positives. Yeah, I sound cliche because at the end of the day, we are humans. We have feelings. Things happen. I'm not saying none of that thing exists. That's not what I'm saying. But when it happened, if it happens, let it be something. Don't look at the negative. Don't look at the negative of it. Have different scenarios of it. And choose the best one that suits you. Choose the one that's more realistic. Don't be creating fake scenarios and be trying to make it true. No matter how good you are with that, it's still not going to make it true. It's not going to make it true. As simple as that. It's not going to be true. Do not. Stop it. Tell yourself you're beautiful every day. Tell yourself you're beautiful, you're worthy. Tell yourself you're strong. You're a child of God. So why worry? That is my biggest flex. I will flex on anyone. Because I am a child of God. The one and the only. I'm a child of God. So I know who I have behind me, beside me, in front of me. I know who I am in Christ. I know him, I know his name. He knows me, he knows my name. He knows me before I was even formed in my mother's womb. So that is my biggest flex. I will flex on anyone when it comes to that. You know, I am confident because of that. I have all my confidence. I get things, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Come on. Understand who you have backing you. Understand that. And you live life. You enjoy life. Take your mind off of things you can't control. You can't control why such and such don't like you. You can't control why this happened to you as a child. You was a child. You can't control why certain things not going the way you expected or you had planned. You can't control those things. And when it comes to, it's okay to plan your life. It's okay to have things, or to want to be somewhere or at a certain age in your life. You feel as though it is a requirement. It's mandatory. It's mandatory for you to be at that level. Because we all want the best for ourselves. But don't let that be destructive to your well-being. Don't let it be destructive to your well-being. Because you have to understand and accept, for every stage in life, there's a requirement to be at that level. So you have to work on yourself. Work on your behavior, your attitude. Work on how you handle situations. Work on how you treat others. Work on your relationship with Christ. Work on things, because as you're working, you're not going to be focused on how you will get there, how you're not going to get there, because you actively working, persistent and consistently working on yourself and putting yourself in a position where you have confidence, where you have love in your heart, where you have a peace of mind, a sound mind. And it will be like walking on air. I promise you. It will be like walking on air. Teacher always tell us growing up, keep your eyes on your own paper. And that's true. Keep your eyes on your own paper. Don't focus on what somebody's doing, what they're not doing, how they got there, who took them there, what they're doing to get themselves there. One, it's none of your business. And two, how is that supposed to have any impact on you? How is that benefiting you in any special, any positive way? How is that benefiting you? What benefits do you get from that? I mean, don't get me wrong. You can look at others, look upon others to inspire you, to motivate you. But don't let it reach that point where it's destructive and where it brings off anger, hatred, jealousy, and just all the jazz that's not necessary. It's not necessary to worry about what somebody's doing, how they're doing it. It's not necessary. Focus on yourself. Keep your eyes on your own paper. Try every day to be the best you can be. Just keep your mind moving. You like to move it. I like to move it. Move it. Keep your mind moving on things that have purpose and that has meaning. Always do things that are in your reach. Don't live above your means. You can't reach it. You can work towards it, but while you're working towards it, do not be at the edge of your seat. Do not be at the edge of your seat anxiously, impatiently waiting. Because for all that, you might as well fall and just sit there or lay there. You might as well. Wait with love. You wait in love. It shouldn't hurt. Waiting is not painful. Waiting shouldn't hurt. Then you're not waiting. If you're waiting and it hurts, you're not waiting. So wait with gratitude, wait with love, wait with patience, gratitude, thanksgiving, and be the best you can be in all things. Seriously, be the best you can be. Life is stressful by itself. Life is stressful by itself. There's the thing called work, responsibilities. You know all the jazz. I don't need to go down the list. So once you change your mindset, you will change your life. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Do not allow society to reform you. Do not allow peer pressure to overwhelm you. Do not allow just all the jazz that comes with this world. Take yourself out of it and just walk through it. Walk through it with confidence. Walk through it with reassurance. Walk through it and know who is backing you. I know who is backing me, for sure. I know who is backing me at all times. All times. Be yourself, but be the best self that you can be to others. The best.